And I say, Ptah Sokar here, aka Huru Raha here. Just hanging out, guys. I ain't trying to make no noise. I did want to come and read this tarot though. Got a new deck. I got a couple different new decks that I ain't goddamn went over on the channel because I ain't really been on the channel. I ain't been fucking around. Told y'all in my last video I ain't been fucking around. But you know, sometimes you gotta dive back in on behalf of the spiritual family. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna leave y'all hanging out though, man. You know, I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging out there. You feel me? So I got this new deck here. It's a tarot deck inspired and supervised by Guillermo Del Toro, the filmmaker. All right, let me see. Let me read the box. Let me read the box here, guys. It says here, discover the hidden messages of tarot with this original deck inspired by the wondrous world of Guillermo del Toro. All right, this deck, created under supervision of the master filmmaker and designed and illustrated by Tomas Hijel, features sumptuous original artwork inspired by the themes, imagery, and characters of some of Del Toro's most popular films, including Pan's Labyrinth, Crimson Peak, and The Shape of Water. All right, so yeah, it's a pretty cool deck. It's got some pretty dope imagery. That's I haven't seen all the films that they refer to in this damn deck here, but the imagery alone still speaks, just like any other tarot deck. All right. So I was fumbling around and shit, and this is what made me turn the camera on for real, because I wanted to do the shit the other day when I did the Ashe Brother Panic video. But I ain't even come to the damn park. It was cold as hell, so I wasn't no point in having my son out here in the park running around. It was cold as fuck. It was cold as fuck that day. So now it feels pretty good out here. So got him running around out here. More kids pulling up. Shit. So the Magician came out earlier. The Magician and the High Priestess were the first two that came out. Alright, so Magician. There, you see him there. And it said in the book that this was based on Del Toro himself there. So he's crafting, he's creating there. He's got all his materials right there. He's doing alchemy, and he's doing some physical shit too. Like he got a root there. This root, that root that's on the table there, as the Ace of Blades is on the bottom of the deck there. This root here, this little guy here, is on the guidebook, and it's on the card that come in the deck too. The little, just like a little flash card and shit. So pretty dope imagery on the back of the cards here. This is the back of the cards. You see that there. You see the two hands there. You got two hands here. Let me get you right. You got two hands here. Like you got some sort of crystal there, maybe a ruby there. Wings going down. This could be a number of things. These are some kind of worms here going up there. You see the Ouroboros snake there. It's a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it speaks to your higher self, and interpret that shit. And the rest of them do the same shit. Alright, so what we're gonna do, let me put this shit back in this damn box here. Let's see what we got going on, y'all. Alright, so like I said, the Magician came out first and the High Priestess. So Magician, High Priestess, Knight of Discs, which would be the Pentacles. Then the Ten of Pentacles came out there. And this is a personal reading though, which is very similar to the last time I actually picked up these goddamn cards. I'm not even gonna cap it up. Last time I picked up these cards, it was very similar to this shit. Knight of Wands, Strength, Ace of Goblets there, which would be Cups. Ten of Swords there. All right. So let me put these back in the deck here and get the general energy for y'all, man. Read this energy, man, because I ain't been able to damn tap in with y'all. I just been staying away from this shit. So let me see, y'all. I need to go get me some more mix for my spiritual baths. I'm gonna start providing the spiritual bath. Okay, we got here. We got the Queen of Blades, or that would be the Queen of Swords. All right. Y'all already know when the Queen of Swords come out. We're talking about all y'all energy there. You see that? She not bullshitting. Yeah, so you see here. Queen of Swords. So that means some kind of justice and protection there. Some kind of judgment at the same time. Swift. You see. Let me reset. All right. Let's see. Queen of Swords there. Yeah, this book it's got some different interpretations of the tarot, but it is a traditional tarot in the sense of it's not like an oracle deck. Okay, we got King of Wands and the 10 of Wands there. All right. Okay. Let me read. That's 3. All right, we can stop at 3 and I'll read. And we're gonna get some more. So we got the Queen of Blades or Swords there. Let me find her in the book, y'all. I really ain't even been fucking with this deck. I usually use my my same 3 or 4. This is actually like one of the last decks I bought, so gotta get into this shit. Got a couple more that I want to put out there to show y'all. I got a 420. What is it? A 420 Fairy Gnome deck, which I actually bought from a black-owned shop in Little 5 Points. Called the Honey Pot. Yep, it's called the Honey Pot, and it's named in in honor of Oshun, the goddess Oshun, the river goddess. We all know, y'all already know how I feel about the goddess Oshun. All right, so you see here it says the Queen of Blades, humid air, right? Air. We already know Oya, the goddess of winds and changes. All right. Humid air, mist, emotional futility, movement. And it says here based only on feelings, though. Uncontrolled changes, short-sightedness. These qualities are aggravated if the card appears inverted, which it was not. It was straight up. This card is represented by a figure that is medievalized, that is a medievalized interpretation of a beheaded strain vampire. All right, the strain vampire. Okay, I guess that's what this is here. But this strain vampire, in my opinion here, what I'm seeing here, this strain vampire represents incubus, succubus energy, right? And this goddess here, which, like I said, would be the goddess Oya. It was just the goddess of changes. And it says uncontrolled changes here. You cannot control the changes that she gonna come through with. All right, she gonna change some shit up. She gonna switch it up. All right, and this is what my spiritual eye is telling me, that this represents the incubus, succubus energy that might have been attached to the collective here. All right. She comes through with this sword here, and she's gonna cut cords. I tell y'all all the time that Mama Oya is the goddess of the winds of changes. All right, she gonna come through with the whirlwind. Ain't no leaves on these trees here because she done came through and blew all the bullshit down. They can't hide behind the shrubs and trees because it's fall, right? She coming through with the winds of changes. All right, autumn, wind changes, humid air, mist. Yeah, facts. All right, and then after that, the King of Wands, and then the 10 of Wands came right behind that shit. All right, so let's slide back, find what he talking about here. This guy looks like he look like a big fairy. He looks like a big fairy, and that's exactly what this is too. He's a big fairy, bro. He's powerful. He's well adept with the magic, knowing how to do the work. All right, that's why he's the king of the wands. Let me see, fire matched with fire. All right, so we got air here, so air and fire there. All right, fire matched with fire, exalted action, great power. Okay, unleashed activity, unlimited possibilities of creation. If it appears inverted, it indicates excessive strength, perhaps abuse of tyranny. That makes sense. If this was inverted, that would mean that all of his attributes would be inverted or reversed, right? But it came upright. His incarnation in Del Toro is the king of the underworld from Pan's Labyrinth. But yeah, this guy's a fairy right here. He's like the king of the fairies. You know what I'm saying? He's well adept with the magic, knowing how to work that shit. And the wands magnify that shit because it's 10, and 10 is 1, which means new beginnings. 1 is my goddamn life path number, so I'm a leader naturally. All right, unleashed activity, exalted action, and great power. There you go. That's a fact right there. I wonder if it give me a more in-depth breakdown, or it's just gonna give me what they give me like that. Hold on, let me see. I thought it gave me 2 definitions. Okay, you give me readings, 3 real readings. Oh, these are the damn spreads, like layouts, shit like that. I don't really go by that. Okay, so it has numerical cards here. When interpreting the numerical cards, we must combine the symbolism of the suits. All right, so okay, that makes sense. Okay, so that makes perfect sense right there. So if the queen, all right, then the king of wands came, and the 10 of wands came. All right, so it says here 10, sterile closure of the process, completion, which means new beginnings. Like I said, 10 is 1. 1 is new beginnings. Sterile closure of a process, hence a new beginning, becoming the king of wands, knowing how to work the magic that is around you, almost like the temperance card in another one of the decks that I had. All right, so we got queen of wands, queen of blades, queen of swords, king of wands, 10 wands, to represent the new beginning there that's being manifested. All right, so let me keep going here. Peace, family. Appreciate y'all tuning in there. Just breaking out this new deck here. One of many that I've been damn collecting. Emma Zane got a new tarot deck on the way. I can't wait till that shit get delivered. Looks like 4 cards popped out right there. Let me see, y'all. They want me to take the 4 that popped out right there. They popped out all together here. All right, so we have here. Wait, let me see. 7 of cups or goblets. They call cups goblets in this deck here. 9 of blades or swords. Okay, the chariot, which is dope as fuck right there. That's dope as fuck right there. Like I was saying, the imagery in this deck is dope as fuck. Some dope ass artwork, okay? The artist is named, again, his name is Tomas Hijo there. Hijo. Yeah, or Hijo. I don't know. I don't want to thrash the name, but the artwork is very dope and it does speak to your spirit like all other tarot decks do. All right, so we have the Chariot here and the King of Cups or the King of Goblets. All right, and like I said, the fucking 7 of Goblets came out with that. All right, so I'm looking at. Let's see what we got here, y'all. Because the Chariot, he looks like some sort of enforcer too. The Chariot. He looks like some sort of enforcer as well. He, you know what I'm saying? He goddamn, you riding behind him as he goddamn fucking shit up to clear the path. You get what I'm saying? Because he came out with the fucking 9 of Swords there. You know what I'm saying? All right. So let me see. Yeah, that's 9 of Swords. So let me read the face cards first, because that's how this deck works. It just said with the numerical cards, you have to interpret the numerical cards based on what face card popped out with that shit, which is it's actually happening every time I'm fucking shuffling through the cards. You got the King of Cups. The fucking King of Cups came out with the fucking 7 of Cups there. All right, you see that? You see that there? And the fucking Chariot came out with the 9 of Blades or Swords. All right, so we're gonna chime in on the King of Goblets here. Let's see what you're talking about there. They said read the Chariot. Chariot is very aggressive, shout. That's an aggressive energy right there. Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Damn, I'm trying to find it, bro. Shit. I just saw it. It's like the damn thing on the card is talking to me like, bro, read me first, nigga. All right, so the Chariot, okay. Can y'all see that? Shit, my bad, y'all. Shit. The Chariot signifies advance, action, and energy. He is autonomous and audacious. I just said that nigga, he ain't not bullshit. He wanted to be read first. He moves forward in search of his destiny, guided only by his own criteria. Okay. Traditional tarot represents different mythical characters for this card, but Tarot Del Toro displays the unforgettable Hellboy 2. It's a troll. Okay. Oh, I think I remember that shit. In Hellboy 2. Yeah, they had trolls in that shit. This character supports the idea that the current is on a journey propelled by his own power, as the crown and banner testify, enhanced by discipline as shown by the arms tied to the wooden blocks. See, tied to these wooden blocks there. I might have missed the page. I lost the damn page, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all some shit. I lost the damn page. Okay, there you go again. Okay. Says here, what the fuck? The wooden blocks. The character uses these wooden blocks to push himself forward and containing his passions, which is why he is wrapped in a sack. You see that he got, they got him in a bag right there. They got him tied up a little bit, but he's able to fucking push himself around on this cart right here with the will of his own power. It says in the beginning of this description, sir, it says he moves forward in search of his destiny, guided by his own criteria, right? Because he's not guided or motivated by other people's missions, because he knows what the fuck he's here to do. You see the stars and shit there around his head. Spirit telling me that these stars represent his spirit guides, telling him that stay on your mission, stay on your fucking mission. And the moon there, all right, because you gonna have to be moving in the dark. You're going to have to be moving in the dark sometimes there. All right. You're going to have to be moving in the dark sometimes there. All right. Even the supreme, hold on. He triumphs over his difficulties. Even the supreme difficulty of lacking legs, right? Because he don't have legs. That's why. That's another reason why he wrapped in that damn bag right there. He don't have no damn legs. Them fucking wooden sticks on his arms represent his legs. All right, and that's how he pushes himself around, getting up through there. That's strength, right? That's upper body strength right there. That means his heart and his throat and his mind and his crown, right, are goddamn fully active. His top end is fully active right there. That's what that's saying to me right there too. You don't need no lower body, no lower extremities when you got a solid foundation anyway. This shit is built to hold his heavy ass. He down there. It's down there. It's built to hold it, so he got a solid foundation. I don't need no goddamn legs, all right? Let me see here. That's a fact right there. It says, yeah, as the crown and banner testify. Right, he has a crown. He has a banner there. Exactly. Right. That's tough right there. This character supports the idea that the current is on a journey propelled by his own power, all right, as the crown and banner testify, like I just said. All right, so moving forward here, the chariot's movement is almost unstoppable and runs in a clear direction, especially under the light of the star. I just referred to the stars there. The light of the star. These stars, he's guided by the upper realms, the higher realms. His ancestors and his spirit guides is telling him which way to go. All right, that's his power. That's his own power. When we come to this realm, in this physical realm, we are assigned a spiritual team. Spirit guides, guardian angels, and our ancestors that came before us and left us a path to walk down. All right. Says here, where was I? Hold on, let me see. Especially under the light of the star, much less so under the empire of the fool. Okay. Oh yeah, these cards, this deck is really dope because all of these cards are structured directly to interact with each other. Like they play off each other. Like when they fall together, the author of the guidebook it's in here where they tie in directly to each other. All right, so let me see here, because we have. Well, let me keep reading here. It gets an additional dose of triumphant glory in the presence of the emperor, and a warm boost of vitality near the empress. You see what I'm saying? If strength is on hand, the chariot can be violent and overwhelming. Exactly, because he's already about that life. He already don't play. You know what I'm saying? If strength is there, the chariot can be violent and overwhelming. And in the company of the card, what is it? 13? It can lead to territories where we can forget who we are, which is always a bad thing. All right. If the chariot advances under the sun, any obstacle will be very easy to overcome. All right. All right. As it fell down, it fell out with the 9 of swords or blades. All right. Happy ending of the process. Exactly. Happy ending of the process, which speaks directly to the 10 of wands that came out earlier there. That's 9 and 10 right there. Full completion. So something is over. Some sort of negative process that's just been ongoing. Some sort of negative magic, because we've become the king of wands, or we've become the king and queen of wands, right? We know how to manipulate the magic when it comes our way. We feel that shit, right? All right, so moving on to the Knight of Goblets. The Knight of Goblets. I said the king. That's the knight. My bad, y'all. The Knight of Goblets there. Because he got down. Yeah, the knight and the... Yeah, they're two different entities there. All right, so let's see. The Knight of Goblets. Wind agitates water. Our emotional world will shake. We must prepare our hearts for changes. Okay, that's a fact. That's a fact. Because she's going to come through and it's uncontrollable. That's a fact. All right. We must prepare our hearts for changes. If the card appears upright, we can expect a positive outcome. Expect a positive outcome, guys. All right. If inverted, the changes will involve suffering. This card in Del Toro uses the idea of the corpse has to be carried to its proper place. All right. That's tough right there. An image from Hellboy. I think I remember this scene. It was something like dude had had the guy on his back, and he was only the upper half. Once again, the only upper half of the body. But you see here, you got 3 birds there, and you got this tower in the back with 3 pillars there, 3 towers back there, and this guy in the casket. He seems to be happy, all right, because he knows he's being taken to his proper place. It's like he got some small wings there. He's giving a toast. He's giving a toast too. But he got some small wings there. So he's being carried to his proper place by this guy here. All right. On the backs of our ancestors, on the shoulders of our ancestors. As the 7 of Cups came out to confirm. Let me see. Because I believe Cups always refers to like emotions or like spirit. Let me see. Let me see now. Where we at? 7. Okay, 7. Triumph, the perfect number, witnesses our victory. All right? That's triumph. All right? A perfect number witnesses our victory. Sam winner. Sam. So we out here winning, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think I got my other deck too. I think I got the Maji got the T there. I got a number of decks with me today, y'all. So, all right. To clarify the victory and the changes here, and us being able to manipulate all magic that comes our way. All right, we're gonna move forward. We're gonna move into the Chosen Ones by Maji got the T. Just to get a little more clarity, all right? Because this is an oracle here. All right, so we're gonna tap into our guides, our spirit guides, our goddesses, our ancestors of the most divine white cosmic light to give us clarity on this reading here with the Tarot Del Toro. We're going to tap into our 144,000, our spiritual family, our spirit guides, our guardian angels. Shout out to Maji got the T. If y'all don't know who she is, goddess over there at Maji got the T there. Alright, so let's see. Alright, let's get some clarity here. Clarity. I need to light me another incense, y'all. Man, I went to Walmart, because that's usually where I used to get my incense from, bro. I went to Walmart, man. Synchronicities, okay? Be paying attention to the synchronicities. What time? We got 28:38 that was on the clock when I said that. And what time is it? Okay, 3:20. 3 plus 2 is 5. All right, that's my soul urge number, okay? That's also Oshun. Oshun is my spiritual mother, my mama goddess. All right, synchronicities. Pay attention to those types of things. Synchronicities. As you out today, pay attention to the tag numbers that you ride by. If you're making purchases, pay attention to the price, the end numbers on the tag on your receipt. Pay attention to things like that. Synchronicities, the address of places you might go today. Pay attention to those things. All right, because our spirit guides, the angels speak through numbers, guys. Okay, that's like a code from the angels. All right. So that kind of goddamn chimes in with a little bit of what we got going on there. Something else came out there. Let me see here. Natural Reiki powers. All right. Natural Reiki powers, guys. Tap in with your own powers. We all got gifts. All right. We all got gifts. We all have the ability to heal ourselves. That's what that means. That's part of the King of Wands. Yep, that's part of being the King of Wands. Being able to utilize your natural gifts, your natural Reiki powers to heal those around you, heal yourself, right? We all got gifts, y'all. I say this all the time. We all have gifts, just in different capacities. We work with different elements because we're from different elemental planets. We represent different elements of nature. I'm a Pisces. I mostly work with water, the water element, but at the same time, there's a lot of fire in my natal chart. So I work with a lot of the elements, but basically fire and water. So you just got to chime in on those types of things. Natural Reiki powers, y'all. Let me see. Let's get some more clarity here. Get some more clarity on the Del Toro by way of Maji. Got the T's. Chosen Ones 144 there. More clarity, y'all. Oh, shit. All right. Oh, shit. It's time to shine, guys. It's time to shine. It's time to shine and beat the spell work, like I just said, because we are becoming the King of Wands there. All right. Because there's an ending. All right. Remember, this shit referred to an ending of victory. Right? So, shit, the spell work has nothing to do with your time to shine. All right? It is your time to shine because you've defeated all the spell work. That's a fact right there. That's a fact right there, because the Queen of Blades, the Queen of Swords, came through with the change, the uncontrollable change. All right? It's uncontrollable, y'all. Uncontrollable. Let me see, y'all. Let's keep going here. Uh-oh, Atlantis. All right, Atlantis could be significant for somebody. I know it is for me. I'm a child of Atlantis. Sure. This planet is Atlantis. You got to know that you are divinely protected. All right? Your ancestors going to come through with the protection when you need it. You don't even realize that's what it is. They're going to tell you something. That's your higher self. That's you. That's them. Wake up. All right? Just remain calm. That's what I'm doing. That's what I've been doing. Angels are protecting you. That's what I just said. That's crazy. I just said that. Angels are protecting you, Shotty. That's tough. Remain calm. Remain calm at this time, guys, because angels are protecting you. All right? That's a fact right there. That's what that chariot means. He's being guided by his own visions, which is basically your spirit team. I had a deep ass dream. Some old crazy ass shit. Sparring an MMA fighter. Hitting his ass with them leg kicks. Man, like, these leg kicks ain't bullshit. No, maybe that mean, oh, deja vu. Deja vu popped out as I'm talking about the damn dream. Do not worry, guys. Don't worry about shit. Don't worry about not being able to interpret your dream. If you meditate on that shit, like I say all the time, you meditate on the dream. And I'm talking about meditating on the dream. Dreams come true. You can get back to that shit. Just meditate on that shit. Because think about this. If you're thinking about the dream so deeply, you're there. You're really there. So take that moment to focus. Okay, well, shit, what am I thinking about that's making me think about this dream so much? That means dreams are messages. It's just messages from your spirit, guys, or messages from your higher self, or it's something that you was actually doing in a higher realm or another dimension that you actually can pull down into the frequency of that dream. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down, meditate, breathe, take them deep breaths. All right, because you have psychic powers. We all do, right? We all got psychic powers. We all got the goddamn ability to tap into source, because that's where we came from. That's exactly where we came from. Okay. Let's see what else came out here. Spend time alone. That's what I've been doing. That might mean it's time for me to come out of hermit mode, because I've been following the content. I ain't did shit in a minute because I ain't been trying to get the spiritual attacks sent my way. You know, I damn called my Aset priestess. Aset, man, I called her like I was like in tears and shit, cause the motherfuckers was, man, it was attacking me. Y'all don't even understand, man. All them videos that I did, and I just really sat back and looked at my content like, damn, I did a lot of videos in a goddamn short span of time because I was in the fucking midst of a spiritual awakening, and my throat chakra, it's just my throat chakra. I'm not gonna breeze over a lot of shit. And a lot of the topics that I was going over, motherfuckers was sending me spiritual texts, man. And I was just in the process of learning how to protect myself. So I was like overwhelmed at a certain point, for real. I called my mom, I said, like, man, I don't even know what the fuck. I don't even think I want to do the channel no more, all those crazy ass shit. She was like, nah, it's because you doing, she was like, it's because I'm doing the right thing. Like, so it's all good, man. If motherfuckers ain't coming your way, you know, that's how you know you're doing some right. Motherfuckers coming your way, sending energy your way and shit. Cause they trying to stop it. They trying to test your resolve. Trying to goddamn. They trying to test you. That's all. And that means that we are a test in ourselves. We're testing them. We were sent here to test them. So shit, it's all about goddamn staying the course, y'all. You know, asking for guidance and clarity every day. Every day I wake up, I stretch my hands to the ethers and I give infinite amounts of gratitude to my ancestors and my spirit guides. For real, my guardian angels, for real. I give infinite amounts of gratitude, like, you know, for being able to be a proper vessel. Let's keep reading on this Del Toro here. Just express infinite amounts of gratitude every day, y'all. That's all. As the moon card comes out here. Alright, the moon there. The moon pops out there, y'all. As I'm talking about expressing infinite amounts of gratitude to the universe and your spirit guides, the moon jumps out there. That's an interesting card there. The moon definitely means somebody doing something. I was just talking about the fucking magic and spell work and shit being sent to me, and that's kind of like what that shit means to me. Like motherfuckers doing shit in the dark. Definitely doing shit based on the moon cycles, blood rituals, moon magic, mirror magic, all that type of shit. Right. So let me see, y'all. That's a trump card, right? All right. So let me see. So that's it. It's the front. Hell, man. We not going for that shit, shop. You know what I'm saying? Justice there. Where the fuck is the moon at, y'all? Deals, fortune, strength. Yeah, bro. So, as I'm trying to find this shit, yeah, like I was saying, man, when I was doing the damn channel, bro, earlier, I wasn't where I am now as far as knowing how this spiritual protection shit works. All right, the moon card is usually divided into 3 levels. Okay, in the upper level, the moon looks down towards the earth. All right, as you see, damn, somebody smoking a cigarette. That shit came all the way in the car. God damn. Hold on. That shit is intrusive as fuck. God damn. Bro, shout out stand way over there smoking a cigarette, bro. That shit came in the car with us, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. Damn. That's crazy, bro. Shout out that goddamn hopped out the car. This shit was like 4 minutes ago. She hopped out that car. She all the way over there, bro. Cigarettes, hell, bro. Cigarettes, hell, boy. Shit. Let me find my blunt up. I got to goddamn change the smell. That shit came in the car like that shit like shot standing next to the car. More spell work. That's, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Distractions and shit. But yeah, it is saying. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. That's crazy. Uh, My bad, y'all. So it's saying it's divided into 3 levels. Okay. The moon looks down on the earth, shedding droplets of color to show her influence. Okay. Droplets of color there. Okay. All right, that's kind of like in the ancient Kemetic depictions in the temples, the Aten spraying down the rays of cosmic knowledge, cosmic rays, divine cosmic light. Yep, the Aten, right? And then it says here, in the middle level, a figure or a set of figures, a lady and some animals. Where's the lady at, y'all? I don't see. I see a wolf here and a dog or a hound of some sort there. Or maybe they're just referring to like the traditional tarot. But see, what I see here, there's a frog here, but this guy is under the ground, all right, within the roots of this tree here. So this would be the first level, the middle level. The lady and the animals, I would think that the lady would be the tree here. Mother Nature there, you know what I'm saying? Mother Nature would be the tree. And the animals would be, the animals. That's nature. All right. Okay. Some astrologers. Okay, yeah, okay. Now let me move forward here. The deepest meaning of the moon has to do with purification and inner sublimation. All right, okay. A process that happens passively without external action. So maybe that's what this means down here, right? Because when you put a seed in the ground, all you got to do is make sure it gets the sun and water it. That's passive, that's a passive process, right? The growth process of a tree or a plant is passive. You plant the seeds and you just make sure you get water, right? And the sunlight is nature. It's outside. So it's going to get, it's going to get the I-10 that it needs, right? So let me see. Let me see here. Let me see here. Next to the sun, the results are excellent. And these obscure processes provide luminous results. All right, so the cards that came out with it would be... Oh, shit, hold on. Okay. And we got the King, Wands, Chariot, and the King, the Knight of Goblets, Queen of Blades. Okay. Because like I said earlier, they specifically make specific cards, like they run together, like it's like it would create a layout in itself. All right, but I usually make my own layouts based on what Spirit be telling me to do. Like I told y'all in one of my other videos, like Spirit be like, put this card with this card, put it like this, and then read it. All right, you know what I'm saying? But this is a new deck, so I'm just, you got to get in the book on these motherfuckers because it all tells a story too. Because the illustrator, the author, and whoever was involved with the creation of this shit, they're goddamn trying to tell a different story based on traditional tarot, but through their eyes and shit. So that's why that's the main reason why I get so many different tarot decks. But oracle decks are really, it's like really deep when you're talking about oracle decks, because you're talking about an oracle. It might be based on nature, it might be based on astrology, it might be based on alchemy or some shit like that. So moving forward here, let me see. It says here, if inverted, the moon is obscured and the dark night of the soul begins. Okay, disorientation grabs us and willpower disappears. It is not a good time for the tower to fall apart or for the devil to come and tempt us with addiction or destructive behavior. Okay. Blah. Blah, T, blah. So yeah, like okay, basically what this shit's saying is, like I was just talking about, that's crazy. I was just talking about when motherfuckers sending you the goddamn spell work and shit. It's based on them trying to do shit in the dark. But there's always gonna be, you see, this is representative of the fucking moon and the sun at the same time right here. I'm seeing the sun and the moon here, and there's always gonna be light coming from the darkness because we are children of the light. We are condensed sunlight. You know what I'm saying? So plant those seeds, and it's a passive process. All right, when you tapped in with Mother Nature, all right, you know your spirit guides are gonna always give you what you need. Just plant them seeds. All right. Let's see. Keep going here, y'all. We're at 45 minutes. My son over there on the swing there. Let's see, y'all. So yeah, you know you just gotta goddamn stay focused. All right, as the Knight of Discs come out there, or the Knight of Pentacles there. All right, Pentacles. Pentacles or discs refers to finances. All right, so let's see. It came out after the Moon there. You see now. Hold on, let me find it, y'all. All right, the Knight of Discs or Pentacles there. The Dust Cloud. All right, the material world in action. It indicates financial transactions, okay, money or material goods or properties, changing hands. All right, the changing of monies, barter, trade. It might not even be like physical money. It could be spiritual abundance, spiritual finances. You know, it could be you could be passed down some spiritual monies. It could be you could be making a trade. 46 on the clock there. You could be making a trade for something with your spirit team at this time, right? The position, upright or inverted, tells if those changes are favorable or not. It came upright, all right? The medievalized version of the Striker Eureka from Pacific Rim. Oh wow, it's Kaiju counterpart knife head on this card. Okay, that's pretty cool. All right, so this guy here is on top of this creature. All right, but it's like he's tamed that shit because it's got the goddamn pentacle in his motherfucking hand, in his mouth, and he done lost an arm and a hand. All right, but he got the shit. It's like a spear on the top of that motherfucker too, like he speared it in the head there. Like he speared that shit in the head there. So whatever financial hardships the motherfucker been going through, you know, you've conquered that shit. And there will be an upstart of an influx, should I say, an influx of monies changing hands or material goods. All right, because it's all about energy exchange anyway. All right, because we know energy is the true currency here. All right, so don't look at this shit just thinking about money like physical money, fiat currency. We're talking about spiritual money too, spiritual, energetic funds as well. All right, it's pretty cool there. It's pretty fucking cool there. The Valet of Blades there. They got different terms in this shit, y'all. That cigarette shit was crazy, y'all. That shit was crazy, y'all. Think about that shit like that. That shit took over a whole car, bro. Yeah, man, I feel like motherfuckers still trying to send confusion my way and like negative thinking and shit. That's why I've been leveling up on the spiritual bath shit. I need to go to this damn shop today and get some more herbs and shit. Get some more herbs and shit, man, and crystals and shit. For my spiritual bath, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta tap in, y'all. I gotta tap in, man. I'm still building the business and shit. The website is up. Man, I ain't been fucking none of this shit. Just been trying to stay down. Stay out the way. But I'm still gonna goddamn, you know, like I said, sometimes you got to dive in on behalf of the spiritual family. You know what I'm saying? Uh-oh. They want me to take that. This is the Five of Pentacles there. Five of Pentacles or Five of Discs there. All right. So, because that's dope. You see what I'm saying? These cards are dope as fuck. The Knight of Discs or Pentacles just came out, and the Five came out right after that shit. I mean, in other tarot, that shit represent financial hardships and shit. But it can't represent that with the Knight coming out and it referring to money changing hands and shit. So let's go to the numerical breakdown here. Because they got some shit where they got number specifics in here. Some examples, needless to say, the inverted position indicates the reduction of positive aspects and the aggravation of the negative ones. So you got Ace of Goblets, Ace of Discs, 2 of Blades, 3 of Discs, 4 of Goblets, 5 of Blades, 6 of Wands. Damn, they lied to hell over there. They country for 7 of Blades, 8 of Discs, 9 of Wands, 9 of Wands, and 10 of Wands. But that, okay, so 5, conflict, equilibrium disappears again for a long time. So this shit here, equilibrium disappears for a long time. But it can't be that if it's talking about, well, it does say the material world in action. All right, and then before that it says the dust cloud. All right, so damn, that's crazy. This shit right here, this shit could be happening in the midst of the dust cloud. All right, it could be the struggle happening. All right, it could be an internal struggle, and it could be like it says here, the material world in action. The material world could be fucking with your spiritual world right now. It could be, you know, a dust cloud. You know, on the old cartoons when they get to fighting and shit, it'd be a dust cloud. You know, they be seeing shit. That's what it looked like to me. Because like I said, he done lost an arm. You look closely at this guy here. He got him down with this hand here. His other hand is right here, guys. All right. You know, some shit done tried to take your goddamn shit from you. You done took some losses. But you know, like I said, the spear is impaled through this guy. It's going here, piercing him here, and coming out here. All right, so there's a fight going on. All right, that's you know, that's indicated clearly here with the 5 of Pentacles there. There is you know, the position. Okay, yeah, it says here it's a dust cloud, the material world in action. All right, he's got this thing has got the fucking pentacles in his mouth. He's got one of this. He got this in his damn mouth. You see that there? You see that shit right there? So we basically are in a struggle as a whole for our spiritual inheritance. That's what this is. That's what this is. I'm not looking at it like physical money. I don't, you know, I'm not motivated by physical fiat currency, y'all. Energy is a real currency. So it's always gonna be a struggle though. And that's what this shit says. Referring to the 5 in the numerical cards. 5 is conflict. And right before that is stability. Equilibrium is restored. Equilibrium disappears again for a long time. Right. So that's all that is. We're gonna keep reading because we gotta get some clarity on that shit. We're not finna just settle for the fight. It's just the fight. Because that shit came out after this. So that let you know that what I'm saying. The spell work. Motherfuckers still sending that shit. It don't work though. Because now we leveled up, right? We leveled up. You know. We tapped in, we saying our affirmations, we keeping our crystals. You know what I'm saying? We doing our spirit baths. Well, I do mine like twice a week. You should do a spirit bath once a week. Whether you take a bath or you take a shower and put it on your, you know, do that shit on your rag or whatever you use after you bathe. Yeah, man, you gotta, you know, spiritual tests are very real. Like if you never experienced a spiritual awakening and you start going through that shit, you're gonna have to start protecting yourself spiritually because you should be held accountable for your actions spiritually. As the 3 of Wands comes out there. All right, 3 of Wands refers back to the damn King of Wands there. King of Wands and the 10 of Wands there. Am I right? Was it the 10 of Wands? Yeah, it was a 10. It was a 10, y'all. All right. So 3 in the numerical sense. All right. We're talking about, hold on, back up. Fruits. The tension is alleviated when a 3rd element is generated. It says the tension is alleviated when a 3rd element is generated. All right. And it always has to be some sort of trifecta anyway. Right? So let me see. There has to be some sort of trifecta there. All right, so we got the 3 of Wands, the King of Wands, the 10 of Wands, Chariot, Knight of Goblets, Queen of Blades, the Moon, Knights of Discs, 5 of Discs there. Yeah, it's just telling the story of us going through our spiritual awakening and going through financial hardships, because us having a full understanding of the fucking real currency being energy. And that's a struggle between the material world and the spiritual world. It's always going to be a struggle between that, but that lets you know that the night of discs coming out, and it says the material world being in action, is an indicator of us having to be in action when the material world starts to push back, because we're not physical beings, right? We're non-physical beings. We're spiritual. We're spirit and soul encapsulated in this physical vessel. You have to be reminded of that shit. Even Isis herself had to be reminded. Thoth had to remind her when she was going through the whole Osiris process. Thoth had to remind her that this just a physical, it's just a physical realm, and we're using these physical bodies. Like, don't get attached to that shit. That's just the material world pushing back on us when we start leveling up in the spirit. Level that shit up. Become the Knight of this. Become the motherfucker who can fight in the goddamn dust cloud and get through that shit and bring them dream messages through, like I was talking about earlier. Shit, go back into meditation and bring them messages down. That's the material world pushing back, because it's, we talking about high dimensional light energy. You got to be able to pull that shit down into your physical body. Your auric field has to be high vibrational enough to be able to pull that shit and hold that shit. As the Hanged, this is a trippy ass card too, y'all. The Hanged Man is a baby in a vat with his spine removed. I don't know if I can show this shit. They might goddamn strike my channel or some shit, but it's a damn baby in a vat, y'all. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna show y'all that shit. I'm not gonna show y'all that. But it's the Hanged, okay. And I'm not gonna do that. Trying to keep this shit, Okay, that's tough, because I was just talking about Osiris and Isis, and this is the Hangman does it. In my Egyptian, in one of my Egyptian oracles, I think it's the Osiris oracle, not Osiris, the Anubis oracle. The Hangman is a mummy hanging upside down. It refers to Osiris, but this one refers to Osiris as well. Throughout mythology, we see evidence of the divine beings like Osiris, Odin, or Christ, or Yeshua, who were hanged to be reborn as superior beings. The hanged symbolizes a person in the intermediate state of that process. That's a fact. Awaiting rebirth. Okay. He is nowhere, lost in his inner maze. In traditional cards, the hanged hangs from a branch. However, since it is often said that the hanged dwells in limbo, right? That's a space between the physical and the non-physical, right? This shit says Del Toro depicts him as one of the fetuses preserved in liquor jars in the devil's backbone. All right. And yeah, like I was saying, this is it's a baby in a vat. And his spine is removed. All right. Let me see. Let's go down a little further. If the hang appears, we gain clear sense of restriction, of being held, of waiting, accompanied by cards like the sun or the star. It suggests a higher end and a bright outcome. The promised rebirth to a higher existence. Next to a card 13, he speaks of essential renewal. Although if one is reversed, there may be suffocation and metaphorical miscarriage. Yeah. So yeah, that's just another representation of what I was just talking about with this battle here between the physical and the spiritual, the physical and the non-physical. The damn, I want to show y'all this shit so I can show y'all what I'm talking about. He's in limbo. He's in between a space of rebirth. He's just waiting to be reborn. Like it's two candles. And this is deep right here. So yeah, and it's the number 12 as well. Yes, number 12. So yeah, we in the process of being reborn. So it's always we could be pulled back into the physical real easy. We could be influenced by some shit or some people that we used to interact with real easy because we're in the process of like almost like waking up out of your sleep. You can go back to sleep real easy, like when you just wake up, like to rotate, to turn over or some shit. But you still in that state, you're awake and you're physical, but you're like spiritually still floating around and shit, doing shit. And if you wake all the way up, that's when you start to get groggy because you coming all the way back into your body. That's what I was talking about in one of my other videos. Like when people dream about falling, you're falling back into your body. That's just all it is. You dream about falling, you're falling back into your physical body. That's all that is. So let's keep going here. We're gonna get on off this guy. So he one line. We did bring the crowd. There weren't really that many kids. I had another park goddamn bean. OJ keep pulling up, dropping their little ones off. The king of disc is there at the bottom of the deck there. Yeah, man. I feel like every time I see like the hangman in any tarot, I look at it like it's always obviously that you're in a state of limbo, but the hangman represents to me like just giving it all the spirit. And I just said that shit like 2 days ago. I just like, well, I give it all to y'all, man. Ain't even, you know. And the hermit comes out as I'm talking about that. Because I've been in hermit mode like a motherfucker. The hermit. Look at him. I don't want to see shit. I'm just using my hands. Using my goddamn. Exactly. He's being guided by spirit. That was spirit just told me. He's being guided by spirit. See, because he's using the give and take, the give and receive. I be talking about the goddamn left hand receives and the right hand gives. He's just using the balance of energies around him. He went into the dark. He closed his eyes. He don't even have no damn eyes, y'all. You see that shit? But his mouth is open and he's speaking life. There's some energy coming out of there. All right. And he got this torch here guiding him. You know what I'm saying? Blind folks don't need no goddamn physical sight. They see just like bats. They see with the frequency. They see some shit. They don't see what we see, but they see some shit. It get deep. Hermit mode. Hermit, y'all. So let me read about the hermit, y'all. Because I've been in hermit mode like a motherfucker. Y'all ain't seen me in a minute, I know. Folks who been watching. Y'all like, damn, what bro doing? I'm doing shit, leveling up. The hermit seeks the truth in the shadows. There you go. The hermit seeks the truth in the shadows, guys. His quest is a spiritual one. I just said that. Let me see here. He's a perfect. Hold on. Let me see. He has been blinded, but sees again. All right. He sacrificed vision for knowledge. The symbolism of the mystical eye, which looks more to the spiritual world than to matter. It is also present in the character's clothes. All right. The hermit symbolizes self-knowledge, introspection, and the inner search. Facts. In an ideal situation, his state of isolation implies a great capacity for concentration and willpower. So it is a positive card. That's a fact when related to personal matters. Socially and financially, it indicates little need for relationships and material resources. That's a fact. Fact. His ideal partner is the star, as she brings purpose to his search. Justice and temperance balance his purpose and his clarity of mind, necessary for him and his quest. If he walks under the sun, he may get distracted by the shining outer world. If he walks under the moon, he may receive the inspiration he needs. And the moon is already out there. The moon is already out there. He may receive the inspiration he needs. But he may become absorbed if the card appears reversed, but it did not. With the magician is out there as well. Okay? He becomes an artist, perhaps obsessed, in search of the masterpiece. And with judgment, he becomes a wandering Ronin. That's tough right there, y'all. It says here, if he appears related to the hanged, he is disoriented, and his search may lead to the final confusion. Damn, the fucking hanged is out here. So that's why I just said the confusion. They send the confusion your way. I know they've been sending confusion my way because I'm trying to like figure out which way to go with this shit. This is tough right here, y'all. Yeah. All right, so let me see. Let's get some final messages here from Tarot Del Toro, y'all. $13. And the High Priestess there. Damn, the Magician came out in there. Damn, the shit earlier. That's tough. The Hanged. Yeah, so we just, at this time, we just looking for a space to goddamn utilize our gifts without being judged. Because we know we're here to do something. That's all that is right now. And like I said yesterday or the other day, the spiritual war is being kicked into high gear. So, you know, it's not surprised that we gonna be losing some folks. And it's gonna be some crazy shit going on. Okay, let me see. Justice, facts. And the Queen of Discs. Alright. So Justice jumps out there. Justice. And the Queen of Discs there. Alright. Justice definitely. Justice definitely, y'all. Alright. Hold on. Justice. Hold on. Because I don't play about the justice. You know that's balancing them scales. Justice is a card of balance and, and equanimity. Hey, come on now. That's tough right there. Although in certain combinations it can lead to a lack of action. In relation to emotions, it is a sign of indifference and coldness. That is tough right there, Shada. Let me see now, because this is a goddess right here. This is another aspect of Ma'at right here. Justice. We talking about the wings of Ma'at. All right. Let me see, Shada. Let me see. Justice stares directly at us. Hieratic, authoritarian, sitting on her throne, isolated by a thick veil. Right. She's sitting behind the veil because she stepped to the back when it comes to justice. She like, I'm gonna let the truth speak. I'm gonna let the truth be what the truth be. That's a fact. Some tarot scholars think that the image of justice as a female figure holding a scale has to do with the goddess Ma'at. I just said that shit. Ancient Egyptians believed that the souls of the deceased were weighed against a feather provided by Ma'at. That's right. It comes off from wings. That's a fucking fact. That's a fucking fact right there. Let's see what else you got in here. Let me see now. Yeah, she is blind to outward appearances. Because of that, she sees everything. She enhances her dignity with a coronet of withered flowers. Okay. Her staff is also dry and twisted. Everything is immutable, perhaps inert. Right. That shit is immovable. You're not going to move the law. You're not going to move the truth. The truth is just that. It's just like the ground. It ain't gonna move. Instead of the archetypal scales, she holds a tray with 2 skulls on it. Their owners rendered equal in death, as everyone is equal at the moment of judgment. A raven, emissary of the spirit world, whispers words of wisdom to the judge, who holds a bouquet of flowers in her lap, a testimony to the benefits of her implacable nature, right? Devoid of emotion and humanity. That's a fact right there. Because the law and the truth of nature is nature. It is just that. It's based upon universal laws, cosmic law, cosmic truth. It is devoid of humanity because it ain't got nothing to do with humanity. When you talking about truth and justice, right? We're talking about cosmic laws of truth. All right. And you got the Queen of Discs there. She looked like a fairy, but in like a dragon form. Some sort of butterfly, but like a humongous butterfly. Let me see here. Let me see. The Queen. Damn, bro, where that shit go? I just seen that shit. Damn, I just seen that shit. There she go. The Queen of Discs here. Water soaks the earth. It's like she's surrounded by some eggs, man. Those look like eggs to me. You know. And she holding on. And she holding on to that shit. You know, she's covered in that shit. She's in there. But it says water soaks the earth. Mud, okay. A passion for the earthly. A desire for riches and material goods. Yeah. That can void materialism when the card appears inverted. A Judas breed roach. That's a roach. From Mimic appears in this card. So that's what that is. It's a roach from some movie. One of the movies, Mimic. I think I seen that shit. It's all good. But like I said, she's coveting this shit here because she's trying to hold on to this shit. And it says here, yeah, a desire for riches and material goods. Right. Yeah. She's holding on to that shit. That's a pinnacle right there. That's a disc right there. Right. That's finance. She holding on to that shit. But what I'm seeing here, she's holding on to this shit and waiting for these eggs to hatch so she can pass it on to her babies. Right. That's the only reason she's in the material world. It says mud, earth, water soaks the earth. All right. So this goddess here, she's waiting. The only reason she's here in the material world is for her babies to hatch, and so she can pass down the spiritual inheritance. That's what I see there. That's what I see there. That's a good way to close that shit out too, because we're in this. I'm gonna show this shit at the end of the video, because we're like the baby in the vet, holding on. We're waiting, just like she holding on. She waiting for the right time for our eggs to crack, which is our crown chakra. You know what I'm saying? When everybody's crown chakra is open and we're all aligned. And that shaft of light is bright enough coming from all of us, you know, our solar plexus, right? Our mama is waiting for us just as much as we're waiting for her. We're waiting for the right time, but we don't know that we're waiting for the right time. We think we're waiting on something or somebody, right? But it's divine timing, all right? So this goddess here is holding the material. She's in the material world. You see this water here and mud. She came down into the physical realm, right, with some sort of spiritual inheritance, because we're all royalty. Okay, I keep talking about that shit all the time. These are the eggs, right, and she's waiting for the right time, which is the divine timing when these eggs crack, which is our crown chakras. All right, and they, you know, you got to have your whole chakra system aligned for your crown to open properly. All right, if you open your crown and your spiritual eye too early, you're gonna lose your mind. I was just talking about that shit to somebody else, and they was talking about their sister crazy, and that's all. That's a whole nother subject, because you know we're talking about motherfuckers who not knowing about spiritual shit. But anyway, we're talking about this goddess here waiting for the right time, which is the time when these eggs crack, and that is this baby here. That would be us. We are in these eggs in a state of limbo, right? Because we've released the want for material, the material world. We're in a state of limbo. All right, you see these pillars here. That's a portal, right? That's a portal for manifestation. There, this could represent the birthing tube here, right? When this opens, that's the eggs cracking open, right? And then she'll be able to give all of us the spiritual inheritance, and we'll be spiritually leveled up as a whole. All right. But that's what I'm getting. You just gotta stay in the wave. You gotta stay in the energy. Stay in the frequency. Stay in the frequency of abundance. All right. Don't speak from a space of lack, right? Speak from a place of having it already. Claiming that shit. Expressing gratitude for it. Damn, my crystal at? Crystal came out my bag, y'all. Shit. Damn. Anyway, man, I'm gonna get out of this shit. But yeah, though. Tarot Del Toro. Y'all should check it out. You know, if y'all didn't know, which I didn't know, I just found out that damn Spencer's Gifts, y'all. You know, y'all remember back in the day we used to go to the mall and shit, just walk around in the mall and shit. A lot of folks don't go to the mall no more, but Spencer's Gifts has tarot decks, guys. That's where I got this shit from. Got this shit from Spencer's Gifts, guys. Go to your nearest mall. Check them out. I got some incense, some dope ass incense from Spencer's Gifts too. Wheel of Fortune. I can't remember the name of that particular brand though. But yeah, so you just gotta stay in the energy and the frequency of gratitude. That's what I just, you just gotta be grateful. Just be grateful. You ain't even gotta know what you're being grateful for. Just express gratitude. Just say it out your mouth. Just speak life. That's a way of giving an energy exchange to the ancestors and spirit guides. Just be grateful. Just be grateful, y'all. Okay, Spirit said one more. Spirit said one more deck. I don't know which one though. Let me see. I got a couple on with me today, y'all. Go here an hour 17. That's Egyptian tarot right there. Let's see. That's Egyptian tarot right there. Oh shit, y'all. Egyptian tarot right there. Where is? Oh damn! I took it home. I didn't. Oh, I took the other one's home. The other one's in the house. Shit. I guess. Egyptian tarot, guys. Egyptian tarot. See the goddess there. Goddess there. Goddess Nekhbet there. Nekhbet Mother Moot there, guys. Yeah, I'm probably going. Oh, I need to find my. I cannot believe I cannot find my damn Mystic Shaman Oracle Shaman. Oh, where that shit at? Yeah, man. And there she go. No, that's not her. That's the King of Wands. Okay, my bad. Oh shit. Oh, damn, that's the King of Wands. The King of Wands came out in the other reading though, did it not? That's the King of Wands right there. King of Wands, y'all. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, man, you just gotta learn how to use this shit. Utilize this shit. So, any final messages from the Egyptian Tarot here for my spirit family, y'all. My cosmic family out there. You know, we divinely protected out here. Divinely guided. Let me see. Something flipped over in there. The Knight of Swords and the Hierophant there. All right. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. All right. Let's see. The Chariot, confirmation there. It's always, extra confirmation when you got a whole nother deck and the same shit pop out. The Chariot, we're being, oh shit, another Ten of Swords there. Ten of Swords. Okay, Ten of Swords works directly with the Knight of Swords there. You see that there. And the Chariot, the Knight of Swords is on the Chariot. We're going to put it like that. The Knight of Swords is on the Chariot, all right? We're being guided to greatness. You see the Sphinx, the two Sphinxes there, pulling him on the Chariot there. All right, divine cosmic light, knowing, inner sight, right? You see that shit there. Let's see, y'all. That's a fact right there. Yep, two Sphinxes there. Oh, let me see. What am I doing? What am I doing wrong here? What am I doing, y'all? What am I doing here? Oh, damn. I got the cards backwards, y'all. My bad. So, would that mean that the Lovers came out? What? That is what that shit meant, because I had the cards turned around, and that one turned around the other way. So, yeah, that's what that shit means, all right? So, there's love in the air, guys. It's love in the air. I don't know what it means, but this is a general reading, so, this could be a representation of just energies, divine feminine and divine masculine energy coming into balance into someone's life. Somebody could be balancing their divine feminine and divine masculine energies, right? They could be balancing that shit out. See that shit there? You see it there. That's a balance right there. That's Osiris right there. And he's a guide of the underworld as well as an aspect of Ra too. And you see this guy here, up here, shining down the light. That's what that arrow means. The arrow means love. It's just, it don't mean no. He pointing to the goddess though. He's pointing to the goddess. That is a goddess right there. He's pointing to, okay? That damn arrow. See that? He's pointing to the goddess with the arrow there. All right. We know the goddess is love. She has on green. She has on green there. Green, the heart chakra is green, right? Goddess is love, right? I'm just saying, y'all. All right. Just saying. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. Just saying what I'm seeing. And when you see what you say, you got to say it how you see it. So let me see. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me get one more here. And we understand the power of the 3, the 6, and the 9. All right. Them sure didn't even know you leaving, Sean. How you gonna do that? Where y'all going? Way over there, we'll be back. Any final messages for my spiritual family out there, my cosmic family there from this Egyptian tarot? All right. Empress and the 4 of Wands. As I'm splitting the deck. You ain't even have to tell them shit. Default probably went to the liquor store or some shit. Crazy shit. Final messages here. The Hermit comes out again. So y'all might not see me for another little minute, which is all good, you know what I'm saying? Because this was some spur of the moment shit. Anyway, the Hermit. All right. This could be speaking to somebody else too, because like I said, it could be speaking to me from the reverse, saying I need to be coming out of hermit mode. All right, but some of y'all probably got to, disappear for a minute, man. Don't you ain't got to be in everybody's face. Everybody ain't got to be in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got to know what's going on. You see this guy right here? He got his cloak up. He about to damn pull one of these. He about to put that motherfucker over like, man. Yeah, what he about to do? You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with that, all right? Because you see all these hieroglyphs around him. That's representing knowledge that he needs to take in. He don't need to be in everybody's face, and everybody don't need to be in his face while he's taking in that knowledge. All right, because he need to be fully focused on what he's being taught from the ethers. That's a fact right there. That's a fact right there. Because the chariot, where's the chariot? Let me see. Right, the Hierophant and the Hermit. That's a fact right there. That's a full representation of being able to take on knowledge like on the inner level, like being able to take that shit in and internalize that shit. You gotta be you gotta be in isolation. Because you can get distracted. You can get distracted about all this other shit going on. Cause everybody ain't on what we on out here. You know, I refer to us as the initiated a lot. We initiated out here. We ain't just goddamn out here wearing all these crystals and goddamn doing all this spiritual work and killing our goddamn ego and all that other shit as Four of Swords comes out there. We're not doing all this killing of the ego just to be regular people, because we're not regular people now. We the chosen ones. Let me get some clarity on this Four of Swords one time now, and it's 10, because this does have its own interpretation. All right, this is Egyptian tarot, which is, the original shit. So Four of Swords, the revenge of Horus, vigilance, restlessness, retreat, solitude. Exactly. You see that? And that speaks directly to the Hermit. So we're gonna put him with the Hermit there. That's tough right there. You see him up under that shit. And that is another representation of the Hermit for real, because you see him here, he about to put the cloak over and hide himself so he can get all this knowledge from up there. And then turn it over here, divine cosmic light, being protected from all the bullshit, going into solitude. You see what I'm saying? Hermit is the same shit. All right. Let me see. 10 of Swords, defeat of Horus, the revenge of Horus. Right, that's a fact. That shit speaks directly to the revenge, because this shit came out earlier, but then the fucking revenge came. So you got the defeat here, but the revenge here, because of the Hermit mode. Because of going in hermit mode, you ain't got to goddamn. Some battles don't have to be fought in the forefront. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes you'll lose a battle you'll lose a mental battle before you go into a physical fight. It happens, okay? It just happens. Some fighters lose the fight on the scale before they even, they done lost the spiritual battle of losing the weight and shit like that. All right, it's always more than just a physical battle, okay? And sometimes you ain't got to goddamn put that shit in front of everybody's face. Let's see here, the Knight of Swords, the messenger of ruin, courage, rage, violence, and he's a mercenary. Yeah, that's this guy here. And like I said, I refer to the Knight of Swords being on the chariot, because they both came out. So that's what's going on with that. Let me go to the chariot here. Chariot, dog, judgment, the world, food, moon. Victory by breaking down obstacles. He will defeat his enemies and face the future armed with daring. Okay, that's dope right there. Look at that. He's not bullshitting. Triumph, success, honor, ambition, violence. Right. And it's exactly the revenge of Horus. Right, triumph, exactly. Ambition, honor, success. Man, we on their ass. That's all that means, we on their ass. But like I said before with the Toro, we still in a process where everybody feel like we waiting for some shit. That's all it is. Like, it ain't enough for us leveled up and that's on the same frequency yet. That's all that is. I know everybody feel like they waiting for some shit. You see the Hierophant, inspiration, the lore of the sacred mysteries, okay? Exhorts to inner concentration, so as to hear the voice of the hands in the stillness of the passions and instincts. That's a fact right there. Guidance, tradition, counsel, experience. Hey, that's like I said, the Hierophant goes with the Hermit, man. Inner concentration so as to hear the voice of the heavens. You got to tap in to the inner voice. That's your inner knowing. That's your spirit guide. That's your spirit team. That's your ancestors. That's the ringing in the ears. Right? Let me see, man. Cause see, this the lovers. This the only one that stands alone. Cause see, I got 7 cards here. Cause I asked for 6. I got 3 over here with the Knight of Swords and the Chariot and the 4 of Swords. And I got 3 over here with the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the 10 of Swords. Right? But the lovers is it stands alone. Let me show y'all what I'm like this. You got 3 over here, you got 3 over and this guy over here in his car got the damn can we be lovers and friends playing in the background. This shit stands alone. You know what I'm saying? So I don't really know. Let me see. Let me get some clarity on the lover shit, y'all. Just, the lovers here. Let me read it in the book and then let me get 5 cards on the lovers. Cause I don't know what the hell. The test, the struggle between the passion and the conscience. But the indecision is more fatal than the wrong choice. But indecision is more fatal than the wrong choice. Examination, attempt, a pact, the need for a decision, the sowing of seeds. Okay, so it's not necessarily love like relationships and shit. The test, the struggle between the passions and the conscience. Okay. So let me keep reading here. Let me light me another incense. Ain't even my blunt did that. That's crazy. The blunt was just burning, y'all. Get damn wind. That's all good. The blunt done smoked half itself. Y'all. That's crazy. That's crazy. Lovers and friends is playing in the background. I'm trying to get some clarity on this lovers card, y'all. Synchronicities came out earlier in from the Magic Got the T deck. Synchronicities, you gotta pay attention to shit like that. For sure. Let's get some clarity on this lovers here, and then we're gonna go on. However many messages you got from me that pertains to the lovers card, y'all. Okay, because it's a test between the passion and the conscience. 5 of Cups, or chalices, it says here in this deck. They're called chalices there. 5 of Cups. The King of Wands again there. All right. 10 of Cups and 5 of Cups. All right. I see Horus there. And I see Pharaoh there. All right. So, King of Wands. Let's see what King of Wands is talking about, y'all. King of Wands. Hold on, y'all. The Lord of Fertility. A good relationship with a mature man. Inheritance. Help received. All right, so they must be talking about spirit guide of mine, maybe. Mature person. Inheritance. Help received. Okay. Yeah, my dad. My granddad. Both my granddads and my dad. And yeah, cups. Okay. 5 of Cups and 10 of Cups. Yeah, you should probably somebody got an ancestor. That's what that is. A male ancestor passing down some sort of spiritual. It says inheritance, help. It says help received. Right, help received, inheritance. Yeah, a good relationship. Lord of fertility. Your relationship with a mature man. Right. So somebody has an ancestor, a male ancestor, a grandfather, a father, reaching down and passing down the inheritance, the spiritual inheritance there. All right, because you got 5 of Cups and 10 of Cups that came at right with that shit. All right, 5, the eye and the shin. Let me see, the eye and the shin. All right, so that's the eye there, of course, the eye and the shin there. All right, the eye and the shin, occult protection, cycle of the seasons, natural order. All right. This also speaks to the Ankh. All right. With it's just actually the female aspect, like the portal. Yeah, natural order, a cycle of seasons, right? Cycles of the season, natural order. Okay. And 10, chalices of the soul, it says here. Oh shit. Oh shit. Chalices of the soul there. Happy union, harmony with one's fellow men, a good reputation. All right. So you got a good reputation out there. Your face card is good. It says happy union, harmony with one's fellow men. Yeah. Everybody fuck with you, basically. Chalices of the souls. All right. That means you got a high aura. Your aura is just, it speaks to that of light. You know what I'm saying? That's tough right there. So yeah, man, I'm gonna close this out, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Damn, that's tough right there. But you got the Hermit, the Hierophant, Swords, Chariot, Swords, Knight of Swords, King of Wands, the Lovers, and the Cups there. Divine guidance, protection, and going within, trusting that inner knowing, listening to that, learning how to listen to that inner voice, interpreting those messages from your dreams. Especially if you dream about relatives, they coming to you in the astral realm. You dream about relatives, that's all that is. They're coming to your astral realm directly with a direct message. Tap into that shit. You gotta go in. You gotta go in, like, and you don't need to be telling everybody your dreams that you have in like deep ass dreams. Like, don't tell everybody them shits, because those are messages for you. Like, you get what I'm saying? That's a message between spirit and you. And then, you know, it's left for you to go within to interpret that shit. Cause you know, like I said before, we're all assigned a spiritual team. When we come into this physical realm, we're all assigned a team. Hell, my other crystal that I had in that damn bag, man. Anyway, man, gonna get on off of here. I appreciate y'all for tuning in there. Appreciate y'all tuning in there. Like, subscribe, and share that shit there with your family and friends, okay? Spiritual aura is the incense I'm about to burn here. I need to go get some more of them shits. What time is it, y'all? 4:30. 4 plus 3 is 7. Give me y'all energy there. Crown chakra energy there. Alright. Let's see. I'm smoking a big ass joint over there. Yeah, man. Until the next time, guys. Protect your energy. Be the Ptah in your situation. Speak life upon your life. Speak life upon your life. Let me hit y'all with some of this sage before I get out of here. I know y'all be wanting some sage. You know, Reiki is very real. Let me hit y'all with some of this sage before I get out of here, y'all. I roll me another damn blunt, man. The damn oil y'all done sat here and smoked the blunt. The wind was just blowing the damn blunt away. I ain't got my tuning fork today, y'all. I'm in the car. I ain't got the bowl either. I'm in the car. But y'all can get this Reiki here. Get this Reiki through this sage. Alright, y'all. Till next time. Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Gone.